Hi boys and girls. This morning we are going to be talking about the +1 pattern. For this activity, you're going to need a red and blue crayon. You're going to need some red and blue counters or cubes. So go ahead, pause your video, get all your materials, and come on back. Welcome back. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this a couple of different ways. I'm going to show you how I use my red and blue counters to show the +1 pattern. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one red counter. Now I want to add one more counter. So I'm going to take one of my blue counters and add one more. Okay, so now I have one red and I have one blue. I need to make sure that I write an addition sentence to match my colors. So let's see, I have one red, and since I'm doing addition, I need to make sure I'm using my plus sign, and I have one blue. How many do I have all together? That's right, I have two. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more. So I'm going to do one red, and this time instead of one blue, I'm going to add two blue counters. So let's see, how many red counters do I have? I still have one red counter, plus how many blue counters do I have? One, two. I now have two blue counters. And how many do I have all together? That's right, I have three. So when I added another blue counter, I went up by one. So my pattern is 1 plus 1 equals 2. And when I add one more blue counter, my number at the end of my sentence goes up as well. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to then add one red counter, and this time, how many blue counters do you think we'll use? Let's see, can you count? How many blue counters did I use, boys and girls? That's right, I used 3. So let's see, let's write our addition sentence over here. I used one red counter. This time I added how many blue? That's right, 3. I added one more blue counter. So how many counters do I have all together? Well, remember we're practicing +1, so my number at the end goes up by 1. And if you'll notice, there's a pattern. I added one here, and my pattern is I have one more at the end. I added one more blue counter, so my total number at the end is one more. I added one more blue counter here, and so it goes up by one more. See if you can go all the way to 10 using your counters or cubes. On your paper this morning, on your practice paper this morning, you are going to be doing the same thing. You're going to be doing 1 plus 1. You're going to be using the number path, which we used yesterday. So over here it says, use the number path to add. Write the number in the box. So you're going to be writing your number in the box. But then over here it says, color the circles to match. Use a different color to show one more. So this is where you're going to use your red and blue crayons. So right here I have one. So I'm going to color one circle red. Then I'm adding one more. So how many blue counters am I going to add? Am I going to color? That's right, I'm going to color in one blue. How many counters do I have all together? And then you're going to go down all the way and complete all of the +1 pattern. Remember, use your number path to help you if you get stuck. Good luck, boys and girls.